Welcome to the critical online edition of the Nuntial Reports of Eugenio Pacelli, 1917 to 1929. At this point, we would like to offer you some instructions for the use of our edition, especially as far as the genesis of the text is concerned. In order to find a short introduction to the search options in the database, please visit our website www.pacelli-edition.de and click on Datenbank, Database. The link zur Suche, Search, will lead you to the search mask. Let's have a look at an example. Document number 257. In order to specifically search for it, go to the drop-down menu under Suche in Dokumenten, search all documents. Pick Dokumentnummer, the document number, and enter the number of the document you wish to look for. A hit list will open up, out of which you may choose the above-mentioned document, a nuntial report that Pacelli sent to Pietro Gasparri, Cardinal Secretary of State, on 18th April 1919, in which he dealt with the Munich Soviet Republic. Pacelli depicts how his auditor and deputy, Lorenzo Schioppa, met with Max Levien after the Red Army had invaded Munich. On folio 37 recto, Levien is described as follows. This Levien is a young man, also Russian and a Jew, of about 30 or 35 years. Pale, dirty, with livid eyes and a hoarse and ill-bred voice. A very disgusting guy, however, with a face that is both intelligent and sly. If you click on Entwurfnummer, the number assigned to the draft in the document header, the corresponding draft of this nuntial report opens up right beside the final version, so that you can compare the two documents. By the way, if you like, you can collapse the header and the search bar at the left margin by clicking on the minus symbol or on the logo in order to get more space on the screen. We have designed an innovative layer model which gives you the opportunity to get a dynamic view of the development of the draft. All the single revision stages that the nuntial report went through are displayed graphically from the very first written draft to the final version that was dispatched to Rome. Each potential author is assigned a specific font color. Pacelli appears in black font, Schioppa in green, the secretaries in red, and the stenotypists as well as unknown writers in blue font. In case an author corrected himself, this is visualized by means of cancellations and insertions in his respective own color. Please note that for the sake of better clarity, drafts are not furnished with any tags, that is, biographies or keywords. In the case of the present example, the draft, being displayed in blue font, was typewritten. Upon clicking on Schioppa in green font in the heading Schreiber, which is writer, his corrections, cancellations as well as insertions appear in the text in green font. By clicking on Pacelli number 1 in black font, all the corrections that he made in his first revision appear. By clicking on Pacelli number 2 in black font as well, all the corrections he made in a second stage turn up. Let us have a look at how the above quoted passage looked like initially and who authored which passage of the text. It was Schioppa, here in green font, who inserted the words "with a hoarse voice" into the typewritten text. Pacelli did not change anything. Logically thinking, it must have been Schioppa who either typed in the typewritten text or who dictated it, as it was him, after all, who met Levien in person. Since Pacelli, however, did not change this phrase and by doing so approved the quoted passage, he finally assumed the responsibility for its content. This example clearly proves that it is only possible to come up with a differentiated and well-founded analysis of Pacelli's reports after reconstructing their genesis. If you have further questions or suggestions as far as our edition is concerned, please do not hesitate to contact us. Please find all contact details on our homepage www.pacelli-edition.de.